Hello everyone, Vita's A back here with another little how to play. Today we're looking at how to play Geek from Chris Handy and Perplexed. Andy, Packle Games, Wii Fun. And this is, by the way, one of many tiny little games they have. As you can see, I think there's 18 right now, with more likely on the way. And in this game, you are dogs, and each player is gonna choose a dog to play as. Maybe on this guy, and my opponent's this guy. You can play up to 4 players, 2 to 4 players, and on your turn, what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be digging for bones. You got these cards here. Some of them are bowls, and the other ones have, like this one here has these scents coming off it. That's most of them, and this means it's either gonna be green or blue for a bone, and it is in fact green. But on your turn, you also got this little doghouse card, which tells you how many steps you can move. You can move 4 steps on your turn. Once you have a bone, it's 1 less step for every bone that you have. Up to 3 bones. If you have 3 bones, you can do 1 step. And on your turn, you'll be able to do 3 different things. Now, this goes beyond this about 3 or 4, 5 cards, whatever it is. So there's a lot of cards here, including a red bowl. In fact, I can probably show you that. There you go. Trails off a little bit. On your turn, you're going to be doing 3 actions. You can move however many spots as possible. You can then collect a bone if you want, and then you can move again, or perhaps drop off bones. This is basically, it's a pick up and deliver game, a tiny pick up and deliver game. Well, except for it takes up a bit of table space, but so let's just say I go first and I'm going to move. I can do 4, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll collect this, and it's a green one. And I'm actually going to look at this secretly and put it here, not showing my pointer. Now, if I want to, if I have another one in my hand, I can actually put it in the spot. Otherwise, we're going to refill the spot with a card from the end. And then I can move again for my second action. As I move 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's it. That's my 3 actions. I moved, I dug, and then I moved again. But actually, sorry, now I can only move 3 spots because I forgot I have a bone. So not 4 spots, but 3. And my opponent's going to go, maybe he does 1, 2, 3, 4. And he collects this one. It's a red one. And then maybe he moves again. 1, 2. And I think you just jump over another player if they're there. 3. I do believe. Let me just double check. It says. Actually, no, several dogs can occupy the same spot, so he would be here. So that's my turn. I'm going to go. You can actually move in either direction if you want, but I have a red one, green one. So I'm just going to move my spots. 1, 2, 3. I want a blue bone. That's not going to do anything right now. Or a blue bowl. If I had a blue bone, I could deliver it to that bowl, and it would give me a point later on. Potentially, well, a certain amount of points. But that's my first action. Second action, 1, 2, 3. And then my third action, I'm going to collect this one. Ooh, it's a red one. That's cool. And then this card's going to come over here. There's the red bull. So my opponent's going to go. He's going to move his spots. 1, 2. Maybe he just moves 2, and he collects this one. The purple. He has a red as well. And then he moves again, so let's just say he does 1, 2. It's all he can move because he has 2 bones. Once, if somebody gets 3 bones, they can only move 1 spot. So we fill the market, and I will drop off this bone for 1 action. Boom, move for a second, and drop off another bone. So I just collected both those bones right away. We're going to keep doing this. My opponent's going to move here. He's going to go maybe just moves one and collects this one. Actually, no. He has a red one, doesn't he? So he's just going to move one, drop off the bone, and then he can move again, maybe, over here. So you keep doing this back and forth. Eventually, we're all going to have a bunch of bones in our collection. We just do that. We're just going to keep collecting bones back and forth. Some of them, we're going to get to the bowls. Let's just say we collect these and get them to the bowls. And then some of them won't make it to the bowls. If they don't make it to the bowls, too bad, so sad. At the end of the game, you're going to be left with the bowls here, and they're going to be who knows what order specifically. You know, they may end up getting moved around from, like, if it's on the end of the line and you move it over here, you know, they might get moved around a bit. At the end, you're going to score points based on their placement with the counting up the bones that you have. So these bones, let's just say I never store them in a bowl, so they're out of the game. The way we're going to score is let's just see here how we did. Every bone that is this first color is going to be worth 5 points. This could be 4, 3 points, 2 points, and 1 point. It's based on the positioning. So the first one is always worth the most. The last one's worth the least. So in this case, I'd have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 25 points. That was that. And whoever has the most points wins. Hopefully that makes sense. It's pretty simple. Pick up and deliver game. You can move a couple times on your turn. Do some collecting. Do some storing at the bowls. And yeah, it's a pretty cool little game. Very simple. Fun little game, I think. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.